How many of us done look for Jesus? He seemed so far away, and we had almost the nerve to say, Lord, don't you care for me? Don't you know my house is ready to be foreclosed? Don't you know my car is ready to be repossessed? Don't you know my job is going out of town? It's going to Mexico. It's going to Canada. Don't you know I'm sick in my body? I perish, Lord. Where are you? I done been there. I done seen the letters come through the mail. I didn't want to see them. And it was a fear. It strikes a dread. It strikes something in you. And you know what it's trying to do? It's trying to shake your faith. It's trying to shake your faith. It's trying to say, God can't do this. You thought you was going to make it. I know Jesus said you're going to the other side, but I'm taking you out in the middle. Yes, sir. You won't make it to the other side. I'm going to get rid of you now. And Jesus has looked at you. Have faith in God. Don't you know that I can do anything? Don't you know I can take care of this situation? He don't get frantic. He don't be afraid. He's not small where he can't handle this thing. God can handle any situation that you have in your life. He's able. In the 27th chapter, I'm going to bring you to another story. In the 27th chapter of the book of Acts, the Apostle Paul found himself. The Apostle Paul, now this is what you got to understand. The Apostle Paul, God had told him, you're going to Caesar. And you will speak from Caesar. You will testify from the Caesar. The devil said, no, you're not. Because I'm going to go a little bit ahead. He got to the other side, but I'm going to go back there. But guess what? When he got to the other side, the serpent grabbed him. Yes. Paul said, the devil said, you're not going to Caesar. But God said, you're going. He get out in the middle of the storm. He's in the middle of the storm. Now, 200 guys. Sometimes it's good to be around the right company. Because those 200 guys, lions were spared because they was around the right person. Paul could not die on that ship. And as long as he was on that ship was going to make it to the other side. It's good to be around righteous people. God, Paul was on. They started throwing stuff overboard. They started trying to figure out what we're going to do. The ship going down. What we're going to do. They started to navigate through some rocks. The rocks started to tear the ship up. And the Apostle Paul stood and said, well, first, before I even go there, the guys came over the plane. We getting off the ship. We're not staying on that ship. We're going to figure out another way. The Bible says, lean not to your own understanding. There's a way that seemeth right to a man, but the end thereof is death. The Apostle Paul, and they had to believe the word. Now, you got to understand, they had to believe the word. The Apostle Paul said, God came to me that night, and an angel stood before me. He said, unless you stay on the ship, you're going to perish. And I say that to you today. Some people are in so much trouble, they're in so much, they're ready to leave the church. So much stuff is going on in your life. You're ready to get out the church, you're ready to leave the church. And you say, I'm going back to what I used to do because I used to work for me. And God is saying to you, unless you stay in the ship, stay in the ship. Don't get out the ship. Some of us used to rely on the horoscope and the Ouija board, and we used to rely on cigarettes to make our nerves calm, and we used to drink to make our problems go away. And when the things get so tough, we run back to the bottom. But God said, stay on the ship. Stay in the ship. Because you're going to make it to the other side if you stay in the ship. Now, I'm going to give a twist to this because sometimes you may suffer loss. You might suffer loss. That ship was torn to pieces. But what I love about it, God said they made it over in broken pieces. Your ship may not get to the other side intact, but hold on to the pieces. Hold on to the pieces. You might only have pieces, but hold on to the pieces. The pieces will get you to the other side. A lot of us started off with a whole lot of stuff. Some of our marriages broke up. Some of our families have broke up. Some of our jobs have been broken up. And then pieces. Pieces. But God said, I can multiply the pieces. Jesus was preaching to a multitude, and they was hungry, and he was 5,000 men, less women and children, and he said, we need to feed them. And the disciples said, send them away, send them away. He said, no, we got to feed them. He said, what do we got around here? And they saw a little gathering. It's lunch. Little gathering is lunch. They said, what is that going to do among this multitude? And Jesus looked down and said, oh, that's enough. I love how the pastor said this. A remnant is part of the whole. But a remnant is just enough to get the job done. Just enough. Sometimes we look at stuff and we make it insignificant. We think it's not enough. I can't handle this. I can't make it on this. But God said, have faith in me. And I know how to multiply this. And I can multiply. After he got finished feeding that 5,000 plus women and children, they had baskets. Another story is Elijah. And he told that lady, give me your cake and your oil. Give it to me first. Believe the man of God and you will get through this family. Yes, sir. Come on. Oh, yeah. Do we trust God that way? Do we believe God that way? I'm almost done. My last point. My last point. This just kind of bothered me. I thought about this. And I say this to you. Jesus, when he got on that ship, he went to sleep. Now, Jesus is God. Jesus knew the storm was coming. He knew the winds was coming. He knew that all that was going to happen. But he had peace in his heart. He had peace in his soul. Think about that. Don't we know the storm is coming? Don't we know the winds are going to blow? Don't we know it's not going to stop? When you get out of this storm, the next storm is coming. And when you get out of that storm, the next storm will be there. When you get out of that one, the next one. The Sunday school lesson, he said, be anxious for nothing. Be anxious for nothing. God told Joshua, be not afraid nor be not dismayed, for the Lord thy God is with thee, whithersoever thou goest. Trust God today. Now, where did that have you got a good night's sleep? You know what? We should be just when the storm is coming, we should ask Jesus, could you move over just a little bit? Because I would like to lay here with you. Because Jesus knew that God was able to do whatever he could do. And guess what? He can do whatever he can do in your life. Don't let the bills let you lose sleep. Don't let your relationships make you lose sleep. Don't make your kids make you lose sleep. Don't let the job make you lose sleep. God is able to do what he said he can do. I had to learn this. Me and my wife been married for 24 years and she's been a housewife. Every bill come through that divorce. Every car, everything is mine. I got to pay it. And I have no problem with that. I answer it. But you know what? It's hard sometimes. It gets tough sometimes. Them dollars kind of strange. And sometimes I lost sleep. Tony was asleep. Tony didn't lose no sleep. I lost the sleep. And God said, I'll supply your every need. I had to learn as I went through the storm. I had some storms in my life, and I got some storms going on right now. But I had to learn to plant myself deep and deep and deep and deep into the will of God. You shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, and you will bear some fruit. And when the winds blow, they try to knock you over, your roots are deep. Thank you. Trust him today. Trust him today. Trust him today. Trust him today.